Game has Twitch integration? Which extension that's needed? I doubt I can add that extension live. So I'll figure that out later. That's interesting. It says that with Twitch integration, streamers can create polls so that viewers can influence gameplay. Viewers can vote for their favorite dialogue options and give temporary bonuses and penalties to the streamer's main attributes. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. I'm kinda interested. Maybe for next time I'll try that out. But I need to install a Twitch extension on my channel, I believe. Sort of like the heat overlay that's currently there that allows you to poke my screen. And if I had a interactive game set up, I could you could actually click directly in the game, but I don't have that currently up. In fact, I don't know if that code still works. I need to go back and check it. Okay. Was checking a few things before I get started, but I think it's time to run ads so I have an longer uninterrupted time and then get into it. Starting the ads. Sorry for this. adjusting my desk a little. I think everything's good. Hey. Well, starting up Disco Elysium. All I know about this game is my character doesn't know who they are, and something about being a cop. That's a lie, but... Archetype. Create your own character. Let's see. Encyclopedia, Inland Empire, hand-eye coordination. Those are... I'm guessing, like, feats, basically. Works how well you move your body. Well, that seems useful. Oh, it's a specific sub-skill, is it? Inland Empire. Psych. Ah, I see. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, hence encyclopedia and high intelligence. Knows interesting facts, come up with additional ideas, very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. What? Because my capacity to reason is so low? Interesting. That's fair. I think I will save questions for a bit and just see what the game explains to me, but I appreciate the offer. Extreme physical, sometimes rock. I like doing dumb as a rock build, but for a game like this, I feel like these two are going to be my best options. I'm curious what the options in the create your own menu are. Genius. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, and we don't get subtraits like we do on the other ones on this, or is there another page? I like just going all in on social. That was actually a pretty good deal in Baldur's Gate 3. But I feel like this is probably the worst idea I could have until I know the game better. I'm gonna go with one of the standard archetypes. I don't know which one I want to do. Thinker is sensitive. Sensitive feels very appropriate. Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of social deduction if I've gotten the gist of the game right. But I like Thinker. This will be interesting, I think. Yeah, let's go with Thinker for now. The Furies are home from the mirror. This is her dress. I didn't read the rest of that. I hope it's not important.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
That's an introduction.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Yes, it is.
What was that about the X something?
Creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Did you know that we are just a salty jellyfish piloting a robot made of calcium frames and meaty motors? Now let's go back into the Phasmos Deep.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
Night swimming. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Well, kind of. At least the main part of the salty jellyfish actually has no pain receptors. Oh, that's not the feeling you meant. Yeah, I can feel a lot. It feels too much quite often. Lindsay, let's go straight into the sweet oblivion. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Oh, Lindsay, let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Alright then. A return trip to the silence, please. Now, are you telling the ancient reptilian brain to shut the fuck up? That'll go well. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Looks like I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? I kinda like that.
Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead.
Really? Sensation.
Loaded man meat around you. Oh shit, stream down? It's not down on my side. Huh. Let me check. I have 0 drop frames on this side. Is Restream acting up? Analytics. No, that would be like... Stream. Nope. Unstable. I don't know. It's not on my end according to OBS. But that's only from the connection from OBS to Restream. So if Restream's doing something fucky right now, I can't really do much with that. I'll just keep that in mind.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother, help me! There's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it! Stop! I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. Who wrote this? You know what? Let's go
The
with...
stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone! Cut my head off! It's trying to murder the rest of me. God, I've had days like this. Who am I? What kind of creature does this to their own mouth? Yeah.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
A Caprice Kinema motor carriage. Is that a that must be a brand then. Success. Okay, I see. So is that only going to pop out when I succeed a check, or is it going to pop up fails as well? So I fell asleep on a train and my telling brain... Nope. My apartment's next to a train station. Got it. That makes a lot more sense. We don't need pants, right? Oh, that's a good face. What is going on in your apartment, buddy? Empty cassette case. That feels unnecessary. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape is still on, rolling empty. Hold tab to highlight. I see. And my head rotates with my mouse. Anshu hung up on a hat rack, or coat rack, technically. I don't... This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Well, we found the culprit. It's me. I'm the culprit. You must value privacy. The door has been locked from the inside. Good, it doesn't let me just wander out into the hallway in my underwear and one shoe. What?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus. This is a white check. You may retry it. Okay, so the type of die rolled is 2d6s.
The
Good to know.
shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Alright.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then? Well, it looks like there's a ball right there.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Something you've done before. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Huh. How do you get that? That's, impressive. but I guess you've seen a lot of broken glass in your day.
The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
Okay.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Is that kind of day? I'm gonna go with maybe it wasn't me.
Someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it? This person also forced the drinks on you.
Ah. Okay. Did they also strip me? That's... I guess whatever happened made me completely lose my memory, so... I should probably go and get that shoe.
In. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Yeah, fair. 5 XP. Cool. Yeah, I don't like having cold feet. Oh, found a tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Savoir-faire? Is that how you pronounce it? Savoir-faire? Why is there French in my game? Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb. Leave. So, if I pull on the fan, that feels like I'll just rip it out, but I hope they mean pull on the fan cord. Oh no, am I playing, supremely rated, Expedition 33 in disguise?
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to...
Okay, so is the fan cord. Fair enough.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
I feel like I need the light.
Your eyes burn with photosensitivity.
Really? No.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Am I gonna die from having the light on? You left the water on. See bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Sure. Wait. What was the minus on that one? Inventory? Shirt. -1 suggestion. Okay, that's cute. +1 Inland Empire. I've got no keys. That'll probably be important later. What? Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Jeez. Okay.
Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Huh? Elon?
Probably not, no.
Alright.
Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just a vague impression of a man.
Okay.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
No way I'm not doing this back off.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol.
Blood alcohol.
This was no mere night
Okay.
of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Well,
As
I
you
have to do it sometime.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What? I don't care. I hurt myself is what I do. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's something or nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah,
Alright.
there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
At least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Sure.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Well, I am.
Behold.
Huh.
You have no idea who this
This
thing
thing
is.
is. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's, is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. I mean, realistically?
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh, wait. Is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making
Why?
it. The face is making itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. An expression of pain. That's valid. That kind of does look like Hide the Pain Herald, doesn't it?
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Cadaver Spasm. Encyclopedia 6, even. Electrochemistry 18. This is a white check. You may retry it. Huh. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now. Now let's see what this goes.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place
Locked.
somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Put skills into encyclopedia to open this white check. Ah, that's how it works. Okay.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
All right. Might be time to stop staring at my ass. It's not a very good one. Disco ass blazer. Esprit de corpse. Spirit of the body? What? Is that what that means? Savoir-faire. Oh, this decreases my savoir-faire. I don't think I want it. Electrochemistry. I get to try that check again. Oh. I was thinking corpus, I think, not corpse, but I don't know French. I know more Latin than French. Flare cut trousers. And I can just, okay. Chemistry savoir-faire. Sneak under the noses, stun with immense panache. Huh. So cause they're flare cut. I see that, No, wait, this savoir-faire was, the ability to get things. Which one's suggestion is determine woman play the puppet master. If I unbutton my shirt, will it increase my suggestion? Just like the top. Empire, corpse. I need to get the other shoe, probably to get any stats that would give me. Anyway, we can go back to the mirror now. Oh, hold on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. The whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Okay. So you know everything about everything except yourself. It's an interesting way to start.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Okay, so
the face,
points put into
the
it
doorman
from
with the expression.
clothes don't change it. I need to actually improve myself. I apparently can't interact with this door. Alright. There's also no lights in the bathroom. And nothing else to interact with, I think. Yeah.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold, the morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Well, if I'm leaving, I should turn this off.
The fan stands still. The lights are off again.
It's too late, I've already done damage to myself. But hopefully that... Hello? I see. Take a spike. Pisantiku? There's something on the table. That's all you have to say about... Oh. Money. I just stole a tip meant for someone else, didn't I? I should find my shoe. Yep. Wow, I just have an entire wall of window open to the world. So everyone saw whatever the hell happened last night. Oh. What? Gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited.
Terrible choice.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Conceptualization.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I healed my morale from 1 to 1. And I don't get the other option that was there. That would require going down and around, I'm guessing. Lots of things to interact with, but none of them up here. Ah, we are in the Whirling Inn rag. So I did steal 10 from somebody.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Wait. 51. Iguanas, -4 degrees centigrade. Bad road conditions. Iguanas. Okay. What's up?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown, and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Huh.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Do I play it off like nothing's wrong, or do I immediately indicate that I don't remember shit about who I am? Well, you know who I am, so let's start.
No.
Am I military personnel? Do I really not know what a cop is? Like, that seems like something that would be basic knowledge.
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown.
Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called the Officer. That's too wild. Chief Technical Officer is what I am.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
You're goddamn right I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. Let's go with your shitting me.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag. All this
You've
time.
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
You have no doubt about the drinking.
Yep.
But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
I might not know where I am or who I am or what a Kupri Kinema is. How do I know what one sounds like? Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Very low. Try the suggestion on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh god, no. I should get going now. I like 3. I'm gonna go with
Don't be
that.
so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
She nods.
That's it. But I do know when there's someone not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my
There's
case?
a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops. I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer. Could it be because of the drinking?
Alcohol doesn't usually cause amnesia.
She has
Unless you're currently blacked out.
This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Let's not be sleazy, even though we're
Be
a cop.
careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Good, neither do I. Wait,
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting.
what if I don't
off
want to
her
ask a
eyes.
question? Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes?
That's probably the most
There was the usual ruckus.
loud
Loud disco,
disco
music.
music. I have bad taste. Well, it is 51.
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
That's a good name. She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said
Less said
about the better.
I like the name, though.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard, doesn't
It
it?
would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
2 o'clock.
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in San Sayans.
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also, that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way, like a wild beast? Is there a cool way to be wounded? Scarred? Sure. Wounded? No. Then what happened? I think I'm sorry
Don't
is
be.
appropriate.
I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Okay.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave like that. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? I assumed that I was drugged in the logic deduction earlier, it said I succeeded. I don't necessarily know if that's true. Let's...
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And
It was
furniture,
just the
too.
tape.
A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more. Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Okay, so the choices I made while I was blacked out with the lizard brain probably influenced how that happened. That's interesting.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Alright, that was good to know. Let's go with...
You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Okay.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
It means something to me, but how would she respond to this?
Forever and ever.
And ever, out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Huh. Okay. Then I need to get some water and some salt. But first...
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city. It's 51.
Sure.
The current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
So that puts us in, what? 14,000 BC?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
I don't know.
Glad to have been of assistance.
You don't sound it. Looks like she left a long stub in the trash tray. It's still smoking. We don't need to excite those pathways, I don't think. I think we need some salt and some water. This is a weekend edition of satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. No thanks. Well, in health, put into endurance. Oh, hey, I recognize you. This is where the lyrics would be. The old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Yeah, okay. Standard radio fare. Sir? Do you serve drinks here?
In his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Easy failure. Okay, I know what an implication there is, but I don't know if that's the one we're supposed to make.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
I hope that wasn't me.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegosaurus skua.
Good job. Encyclopedia 1, but Perception gave us...
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
Oh boy.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Can I have a water?
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I don't get water.
You should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover is honestly probably the right choice here. My soul's immense, my soul's modest, it's normal size. My soul is puny. If this is anything like the Blackout dialogue, this actually is going to have consequences, so I'm going to just go with
At this
this.
point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside.
It needs to be heard. Okay, we made a decision, apparently.
Through a PA system. By other people.
This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking well, maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestration folks. Oh, I think that will get more bottles thrown at me. Should I go with that? Do I deserve bottles to the head? This doesn't look like the kind of establishment where bottles being thrown is that common. But I have a feeling I might deserve it here. The bartender might, I mean the cafeteria, him might, might join in.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Well,
You need another copy of the tape first, though.
that's
The one
foreshadowing,
upstairs
because I'm
is
gonna
destroyed.
be laughed right out of this small, sad little cafeteria. Sure.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
This feels right. You belong here. I doubt that. The menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Huh. This is water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Oh, I need one of those. Wait. Nosafet? Huh. Is there not... cups? Okay. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. I don't think I have the right to just barge on in. Sign. The door is bolted. A sign reads, "Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours." It's way too long in the day. A sign reads, "Mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600 hours." This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Damn. Excuse me. Oh, double click to run? He looks how I feel. Summer door closed for the winter. Alright then. Dock worker. Okay. Man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I could use that.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
That seems like a bad choice. This is a red check, it cannot be retried.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I do not have morale damage. I have health damage. But I thought this was headache medicine, and I'm clearly hungover. Whatever. So white check. Do I bother? Why do I want to steal his stock worker ID?
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
No words, just a primordial. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's such a bad... Well, I succeeded. Sure.
Why the yelling, man?
Looks like a Sow descendant. A lot of Sow dock workers around.
Wait, what? I was just sleeping.
Seems
What
pissed
do
off.
you want, officer? Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal.
How? He sounded like he wasn't pleased to see me.
Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, your consciousness no larger than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was there bliss free of X somethings? You're right, let's talk about something else. That's so dark. That is very abstract. Let's go with this.
Stares at you. His eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir.
Kind sir.
But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics. How's it going?
Do it! That's a speed. And stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
I've almost never been outside of this building. I didn't actually...
We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines.
Good for you!
For one, I get use some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. Nate got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was. We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us. Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
Uh-huh. I hope for your sake that's true. You should get some sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet.
Good luck with your strike. Bottle of rum has been knocked over, beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. So it's not completely empty is what you're saying. Let's get on with it. Who are you?
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Who?
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Kim
Looks like he's waiting
Kitsuragi.
for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
To the officer. I think here saying nothing might be for the best. If he was sent, he probably...
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Huh.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
That is quite the picture for rhetoric. Eating the head of something. Somebody, I guess. You mean him? Not towards the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him. Must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. This seems like a terrible response, this seems like a terrible response, and these two will get me in trouble. Perfect.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah, completely, no. Don't like dead bodies. I know there's a dead body behind this building. I was informed of that.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Well, they left it for a week.
Hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Honestly,
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Okay, anyone could do that.
Be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is, he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job. Yes.
But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters
Oh.
RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I
Cute.
would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage. But again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job. You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge, I'm a policeman, I have my badge.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
That depends on if they got their man or not, but I suppose copycats...
But first, we have to take it down. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down. After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
So he's seen worse, is what he said. I'm sure he's very happy to be working with the drunk. I see. Sing karaoke. Get hold of a sad song on tape. Report your badge missing. You need to report your missing badge, of course. Interview, then inspect. Are the tasks that are most pressing. Do you have, like, inverse flared pants? They look so damn tight at the ankles. What the hell?
The man
How do you get your feet into those?
Notices you approaching. He
Hey,
drops
Albie.
the ledger he was holding and
Thank you
turns
for
to the lieutenant.
resubscribing. The man with the unimpressive beard. Oof. He notices you approaching, drops the ledger he's holding and turns to the lieutenant. So yeah, I got distracted by getting resubscribed to. How are you doing today, Albie?
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope that, at least the work has been interesting. Though, I'm sure it'll be nice to get back to a normal schedule. Ah, that is quite nice. I was always salaried, so we never got that. Fair enough. The Harbinger of Ruin. Well, that's appropriate for what I did to my room. I'm currently in between names. He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Say nothing. I like both of these. Let's go. I'm currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name. No, let's just let Kim talk.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Yes?
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What,
Sorry,
of
got distracted.
Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
No, I'm good.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
That's fair.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry, okay. That explains why there's so much French.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind, 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
She went away because none of your business.
Uh-huh.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
thank you.
Mystery solved. Diligent says opens a little notebook on the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with something. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, probably shouldn't have asked. Sure.
What?
That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist. You heard me. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist, I just want to see the look on your face. Sure, why not?
Is that so? Mr. Feminist?
Inexplicable feminist agenda? Really? +2 temporary research bonus, +2 authority against men? Really? Something One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist. Wow. Internalize? Hold on. Hold on. That doesn't feel like a good choice. THC. What? Okay. THC Thought Cabinet. JRN Journal. Okay, makes sense. So that, it's 100 experience to level up. Interesting. Bonus from thoughts, bonus from items, learn skill. I see. There is a lot of branches in this.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Are there any negatives to picking some of these internalizations?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
That they is not a... That's just a stand-in pronoun of all things.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
This rhetoric doesn't work. That's not how English works. But okay.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You seem to like dock
You mean the
workers.
strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Unionistas. Alright. We already went through that, so...
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Yeah.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's go.
Alright,
Not so fast, Mr.
Mr.
Feminist.
Feminist.
You owe me 130 real.
I mean,
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Real. Is... The French R isn't ruled, is it? I thought that was more of a Spanish... I don't actually know. I don't know enough of French. I just know that they don't pronounce most of their letters. Don't want to be a dick? Yeah.
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What exactly is money? You're under arrest? No.
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Proceed, but don't show them the coins. They're yours.
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
I don't like the way you say that.
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you
Sure.
want to become a hobo?
Sure.
There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole. Yes, it is.
Except those are coins.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. It is.
He stands silently looking at the coppers on the counter.
Isn't it evil?
Evil.
The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have?
It does, doesn't it?
Darkness rides.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Let's see. 3 nights
Oh,
at
no.
a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
I'm not going to abuse my power.
I'm sorry, but
That's
he has
too
to
much.
pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
He shrugs. Yeah, I'm not going to abuse my power. That's too much of a cop thing to do.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chance on the streets.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be
Jamrock.
somewhere.
Up on Marvel Hill. What? Don't know, near, south, maybe, far away. Up.
Why did you say that?
This are just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. He must have... The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill? Sure.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying.
Expression.
Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Yeah, probably not. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. I mean...
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Right. Our thoughts are inexplicable feminist agenda, which, fuck it. Internalize. Let's see what happens. And... 0%. Alright, let's rewind. Trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet around through courtyard, scaring little children, and go under the great raised motor track in the 881 until you reach Le Domaine Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Huh. Okay, so how does this internalization work? I can internalize as many of these thoughts as is here. But only if I have them unlocked. Unlock a new slot to research the thought. I don't have enough thoughts in my head to research more. What does this get me if I factual memory returns? Honestly, that's useful. Oh, that's interesting. So I can tie thoughts together. I don't know what that does, though. Does that do anything, or is it just a visual thing? Whoa, what? Why is that pointing over there now? Okay, I'm done playing with the UI. Let's go to that shortwave, buddy. Oh, what's this?
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What is hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Well, I don't want that.
The sentiment is called anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common even now, after 50 years.
You said your shortwave was in the car? Is that your car over there? It's... The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." This heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Why, though? Pigs go home. The street name is illegible.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Well... Let's start with this.
Me? I am just a gardener.
A gardener
She
of
hides it
what?
But behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Good to meet you, just gardener. Cool, and what are you doing here? I don't see a garden. Just resting?
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Maybe.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. Where to?
Let's just go through everything.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet.
Martinez Inlet.
There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Probably not interesting to us right now.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Islands to the west. Canal bridge to the south.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Darn, I could go for some fresh fish right now.
The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store too.
Frit has 3 T's in it? Really?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revenchal, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Perception smell. That is the personifications of the mental processes and are very interesting.
No problem.
She nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there.
Just sitting
I'm just
here.
sitting here. I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's
It's
not
not
loving.
loving. Just
No need
earned.
to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Let's lean into this and see.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something.
Is there?
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
I'm working. I have
Working
a
what?
greenhouse in the yard there.
Okay.
I've been trying to get some work done.
Which direction did you say the yard was? But
Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there.
the north.
Hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad. So I have to take breaks.
Okay.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Yeah, fair.
Salts.
Ammonium
Ammonium
salt.
salts. Perhaps useful for later.
That's reaction speed. I need to look at these more. Is that supposed to be a fast turning head? Okay. Then I don't. There's another line in here.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else.
I'm working. I have a
We already
well,
got that in line.
As you already know, that
Don't worry, miss.
There doesn't seem to be a
Salts. Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
penalty for repeating things.
me?
She hides.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer. Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with the canary yellow glove.
If there's
Fair
a
enough.
corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Ah, yeah, that's fair. No, those gloves aren't really my style.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Yeah. +1 interfacing. Alright. Shortwave. How do I open up the menu I'm interested in? Who made the call reporting the crime? Call Sylvie, pay for damages, ask your station for additional funds, report your badge missing. All of those are attached to the shortwave. Is this... This looks like...
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue.
Yep, this is your car.
Livery, bearing the number 57.
Is that a rabbit or a duck on that statue? No, that's a tree. It's not a statue. This... I'm not used to the desaturated scheme of this. That kind of looks like it's supposed to be a rabbit statue if it cuts off right where the leaves start. My bad.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Doesn't help that there are a couple different styles in this, but I like the painted aspect of the textures. It's a nice look.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Uh-huh.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio
Steering
microphone
levers.
on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
That is a huge ass motor.
A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Alright. I don't need the toolbox right now. Let's start with the radio. Run your fingers over one of the steering levers. We'll molest his car later.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Okay, getting very feline vibes from this radio. Why is this being called out so much?
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Lieutenant. I mean, I don't like the word lieutenant because of how weird it's spelled, but... Lieutenant? What are you, French?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Wait, I'm the one who reached for the okay, you must have... I picked up the radio and he grabbed it from...
Operating the radio is
fair
easy.
enough.
Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, dispatch, come in, dispatch. She's already here. Come in, Delta 5, this is Firewalker, copy. These are terrible options.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
A voice replies on the radio.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see. Start with that.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. Alright, we've gone from feline imagery to fire imagery. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop. And cops know relay code.
Do we? 10-4 Station 41. I've got an urgent business. Over.
10-4 message received. 10-5 relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in only? Over? I'm supposed to be reporting a missing badge.
10-18. State your message, sir.
Okay. Oh, I see. What's your status? I'm reporting in things. I need to report personal details. 10. Ah, I see. 1 and 2 are both.
10-9. Over.
Alright.
10-4 message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Okay.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
I feel like that's not a good response.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Okay, so we're Dick Mullen, unless Dick is being used as an private Dick, but that doesn't make sense because I'm a cop. We're Richard Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oof. Okay, so that's a joke. Never mind.
Dick Mullen
is not your name. Thank you for that.
Of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it. Officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Operator's not going to defend me. He's too no nonsense from what I've seen to actually. Let's go with
He
this.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Really?
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Can we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
Wow.
What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge.
Okay, we're getting...
He lost his what now?
Jesus Christ.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry.
It's hard to think like this. Yeah, that's fair.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. Poor guy.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Jeez, okay. So I do have a reputation.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Ah, shit.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
That's a problem.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
Alright.
He says he didn't.
So drama is intellect. I would have honestly expect drama to be psych, because it involves influencing yourself and others. Why is drama an intellect? I'm not gonna complain too much because that comes in handy, but...
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Okay, fine.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
No, I'm not going to
10-4, I hear
bring that
you.
in just
I
now.
don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Alright.
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Yep, I have a reputation.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
At least I have a skill point. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. Okay, I heard you no funds. I'm gonna go with paramount.
It's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over. He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Don't think that's happening. Okay, let's...
Anything else, sir?
Let's not... This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think through? Think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
That's a terrible way to say it. Of these, I don't know if I have a family. I'm a drunkard with an ex, apparently. That's what the random synapses have been saying. Also, time is passing. That's not good. Let's go with that first.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vic. So, was there anything else?
still on the line?
Yeah, I don't think we're
He
gonna.
wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Yeah,
Tell him to stop wasting time.
that's
What
fair.
do you need, sir? Over.
4 is okay, but they're going to say I'm wasting time. 5.
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
Yeah, I thought.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Okay, the only reasonable response that might get me information is please refer to me with full name in the future.
10-9 repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir and just use my real name. Real goddamn name, will you?
What? What is it?
Is it
What
can
can he
you possibly
possibly
still want from
He
us?
seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Yep, okay, that's what I thought.
And emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Alright. That's about as
Good, sir. Over.
good as I thought it would be. Fuck this. Transmission complete, send by over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
I see.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Fair enough. We need to make another call.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
We should make the call to the previous bartender.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim didn't give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently or start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Let's go with the marching rhythm.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Yeah, fair.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Sylvie? I believe we met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags. Hello, this is police calling. I have some questions about your last days at work. That's probably for the best.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
So she quit. Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Let's go with that.
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
Okay.
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim? Is she speaking the truth? The union is the law around here. I am the authority around here. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us? See, maybe there's something else you can tell me about. Yeah, sure.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Okay. We're gonna have problems here. Do I want to push? Because I think I have my answer already. But it might... No, that would cause her to lock up, I think. I think I'm gonna go with, Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for a week instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
I see that is supposed to be Caesar, crown, laurel. Let me get that straight. You ignore the law to save your own skin. I mean, the others are the union, but if she has something more specific,
These
that's...
are people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally.
Uh-huh.
Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
I mean, the answer to this is yes.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's a little late for tears. Should have used them summoned police earlier. It's okay, things happen, not really your fault.
I know. It's just... Was there anything else? No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Uh-huh. That's important to know. Some...
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Interesting. Next question.
Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
That's fair.
Why not?
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. So you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? I think...
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
Okay.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Oh?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Okay.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Ours is the stupid white thing, so I'm gonna let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing. Not me uniform too. God, I should really look at him to no uniform. He seems real to me. That's probably
He's in plain clothes.
voluntarily.
It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things.
Things.
On. The disco things.
The disco things. I'm not gonna ask about my gun at this point, because if she hasn't seen those, that feels like that's the best I'm gonna get. I think I've got everything I need, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
I'm pretty sure it's because...
You've obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not mad, it's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
The
stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
I seem like a real upstanding person.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Ooh boy, this sounds like me, alright? This doesn't sound like anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. What the fuck? No. Why do I always end up screwing everything up?
It was a pretty bird. There since I started working in Whirling. I really liked her. You call her Scotty.
Yeah, I'm the one that made you want to quit. Obviously.
You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
What the fuck? No.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
3 a.m. So that was 00.
We Go On by
yeah.
00. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody. To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant. And I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco too.
That's it? That's not so bad. No.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Okay, that was probably important.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke. Threatening to kill yourself.
No, I think there's more. Fine.
The ones I had to rent out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do.
Resentment gives way to concern in her voice.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
You're right.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you've seen the worst. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, listen up just a little. Don't you even ever party? Huh. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna go with this.
I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
I feel like I need to specify.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do. No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
He's not gonna listen to me,
There's
but...
a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe. Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Oh, that means she thinks I still have my gun, and she doesn't know that it's missing.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock. Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Oh boy.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy though, before you can blast it.
Am I expecting to jog my memory, or am I just an asshole? I think it's the latter. Right. Thank you for talking with me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
No, not to Sylvie again. She'll...
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Sorry, but I don't want to contact the dispatch. No.
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act surprised.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Right, you don't want to get into this,
Nothing
no problem.
to get into, really. But sure, let's focus on the important things.
Okay. Okay, Kim.
57? Can I connect it to someone?
Done with the radio.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Already mouse did it. Already talked on it.
And the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Only thing we haven't taken a look at is the toolbox.
Drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Honestly, if I have room, all of these seem like they could be useful in the future, but I don't know how the inventory system works.
Nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And self-defense in the case of... I can get +1 to interfacing, but I can't access my inventory right now. And self-defense, since I don't have a gun, unfortunately.
Sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Alright. Yeah, I don't need this yet, but...
and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Duh?
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's all we need from there. So I need to take a look. I have this many slots, or is there more? Who knows? Now, do I want to be just wearing these? It does give me bonuses to interfacing, which apparently is a check that I succeeded 3 times in a row, but locked containers in the world. Locked containers in the world. And secret orbs in shady areas. Well, it's not shady here. Despite lacking any obvious leads, this may take some time. Pay for damages, well... It's unclear. I should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Miracles happen. Somebody must know something about your lost forearm. Maybe a district authority, someone like Hot in the Union, or someone local who saw you with it before you passed out. The Whirling's absent bartender. No. You could also ask the local pawn shop. That actually might be a good choice. But first, I need to talk to Gart. I have points I can put into things, right? But into specific things in here. Connect to Station 41. They clearly don't like me. Understand cop culture. Charming woman, play the puppet master. So what was the thing that I failed most recently? Well, one of them was seeing myself. Volition. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. I don't... Electrochemistry. Turning off my smile. The other thing was remembering what my smile was, which would be... Shoot, what was it? Not conceptualization. Oh. Was it empathy? I can go back to my room, look in the mirror, and see,
hey,
but...
So we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Hello? Copo type. Wait, there are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Sorry, cop.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official, then, shall we?
Wow. Won't the other Copo types be jealous? I'm sorry, opt-in. You know what? Actually, I'm not sorry. I changed my mind. Fucking they should be sorry. I'm gonna go with this.
What? Jealous of the
sorry cop?
I think they'll be fine. Don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
Huh? What does that even mean? They should be sorry.
Yes. Impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up.
Okay, but what are the other Copo types?
You know, Apocalypse,
Nah.
Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go.
What?
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
No. I'm really not sorry. Fuck off. Huh. I don't know how this affects the game. But honestly, I am sorry.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Uh-huh.
But that won't happen.
No, really. I'm sorry. Sure. Internalize this. -1 authority. Embarrassment to the party. We're one sorry piece of shit. A cop penitent, a flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing literal evidence against yourself at a Mazovian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of 9 tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. This grants no benefits. Problem. Solution. Problem. I see. Fuck it. I don't need it. I have 0 authority. Unlock. Spend 1 skill point to unlock a new slot. Interesting. Not today. We'll come back to that. Why not?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Sending the beats as he goes.
A
Sure.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Sure.
From another planet. Hey there. It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy
Lovely.
metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You could almost taste it.
That's... I'm not a fan of those smells, but okay.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Alright. Sounds like what I've heard.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
That's the south down the road. So south was where the bridge was that has been broken? Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
So long have you been there?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated
Thank
term
you.
for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak, or he just likes unusual words.
Or both. Dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased. But I can roll with it. Don't quite understand what you just said. Could you say it again? Only a little less plotting. I dig your style, man.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. know anything about the dead man. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, and what are you
Get
actually?
a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately.
It's nothing illegal then? That's your machine behind you? Could you get some of those bound tracksuits you're hauling? Right, I had another question. I think this is going to be no.
But I
there.
can't just freely hand out the merchandise.
Yep.
The bosses won't be happy. This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
Yeah, a little bit.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat. Yeah. I don't know, must be a cop reflex now.
Good eye,
Going with
man.
that.
Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together. Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. It's a union demanding. I feel like Kim wouldn't like if I responded with that, but
maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCN is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I go on strike against her too, for my rights.
Okay, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
I like Kim. Alright, it's the union demanding. Sure.
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man.
Duh.
Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
Everyone.
Us lorry drivers.
No, that's fair.
Camioners. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Very low. Empathy is what I'm terrible at, and apparently I may retry it. Interesting.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I want to know about your soul. Man, you look sad. What's going on with you?
I'm okay, man. Just... the jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
Manner seasons his days of words.
Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong.
Alright, so I can come back if I put a point into empathy. Honestly, empathy is probably something my character needs at this point. Especially if I'm going to be sorry. Let's start with
He ain't
this.
one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that.
He was a security guard,
Wasting time
supposedly.
right here. Keep him busy.
Yeah.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Again, that doesn't feel like it should be intellect. It feels like it should be... psych. And so if I back out, I don't... my reversions option is gone, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. That locks it in. I can only put in one because I only have one psych. I get how this works now. Alright. That's gonna make a lot of things hard. Probably should have went with a balanced build, but honestly, that's fine.
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Ask for his conclusion.
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oof. Try it again.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
My man, I just want to know about your soul.
Cool. We all want to know each other, know each other's woes and all. But people, man, they have slippery souls.
Fair.
Just like that, he slips out of your reach. It is possible the yelling didn't help.
Yep, and I'll never be able to do that again, because there is no possible way to add empathy into that based on what the skill tree is.
Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
I have 40 coin, technically. Thank you.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't worry. I am a stranger, especially to myself. Anything else around? Kim. I need to go that way. That's where the broken fence was. I saw it from my balcony. Some great tectonic forces craft the pavement like an actual... Huh.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Yeah, fair enough.
This Post Lavantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
With graffito, that's a single graffiti, isn't it? I actually don't see any graffiti on here.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Pat the box, kick it, leave. Fuck you, mail delivery box. I don't think I need to acknowledge it. I'm sure that goes into the Kappa type calculation. There are bottles inside if you could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't think I want them. Rue de Saint Ghislaine? Eat B. Alright. What's up? Here?
Old call box.
Ah.
A matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
There's nothing here I care about. The rest is burned out. Falcon's taxi. I don't think. Provincial Ice City. What? Main building. Or main hall, building B, whirling in rags. That's over there. Oh, building B. I see. East Delta Pinball entrance room and building B. Let's go with empty card. See what happens.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
I'll need to question them later. I'm sure. Okay, the door doesn't open because I haven't ringed up anyone who's going to let me in.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Indeed. Reconstruct the movement.
The tire tracks were left here by an unknown event.
That's a start.
Some days ago. It's
okay.
A message written in the language of burnt rubber. Some of that rubber stuck to the tiles right in front of the whirling in rags. This is point A. The driver started there.
Okay.
And then accelerated straight into the fence, left a hole big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry, according to the cafeteria manager. The driver proceeded to back out of the yard, barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building.
Did he hit it? This doesn't look like that. Oh, no, because that one's also bent. Yeah, whatever. Oh, barely stopping before hitting the... Okay.
Before heading south. Must have been in a hurry.
Critical reading skills. Barely stopping before. Must have been in a hurry. Card to the fence. Connect to the case. Duh. I think I got it. Leave.
You are correct. This is a rather motor carriage friendly city.
Is this connected to the case? Most likely.
Not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents waiting to happen in Martinez. With the jam right here on the roundabout. I would keep them separate.
It's not the worst conclusion, Kim,
you could
but...
follow the track south. There seems to be a canal there. See where they went, if you find the time.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Roof entry? Dude. Would you stop throwing sticks and or stones at this? Throwing rocks at the dead body. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
Nakagumpy. I'm not getting into this right now. Moment of time, neighbor, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Wow. Okay.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. He's a 12-year-old kid. Kids are sociopaths by nature. That's why parents have to actually spend time with their kids to grow them into proper people. I'm gonna go with that.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Wow.
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Oh boy.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
Oh
You will
boy.
see.
What?
The language these kids are using, pure, unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I mean...
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
I don't
Alright,
have time for this.
entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
A rake.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Uh-huh.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Alright, so he knows what a cop is.
It's always Kuno, never,
Never
I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
That's not gonna get any response because he's not gonna be thinking like that. I don't even know if he'll respond to third person. I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Okay, that means he's interested in the Union, but he's making shit up.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Yeah, okay.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Yep.
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see? No, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right.
I hate these kids.
Out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Morale critical.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm done. No one even likes cops. I'm seriously running out of shit to give. Let course sing on tree. I'm putting fuck you. I see.
Yes, it can be difficult to be on the receiving end of so much distrust and outright hatred.
He says with a sad half smile.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now.
Wow.
Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, I never loved that woman. When asked to comment, former colleagues objected to the theory that his psychological disintegration was precipitated by his wife leaving him. It's because the Furrows lost that match, said Captain Ptolemy Price, once the man's superior officer. It's because he couldn't get a big gun from acquisitions, and anyway, police work really burns you out after a while. Satellite Officer Jean-Vic Mayer, the deranged former cop's partner, commented. Sergeant Matt Torson, another former colleague, did not propose any theories, merely saying, whatever happened to him wasn't about birds. He got fucked, that's all.
Okay. How far back does this put me? All the way fucking up here. Holy shit. Well, anyway. So... Okay. Ads are apparently running, but... stuff is not connected correctly. I'm guessing that has to do with the Twitch API update. That means we've had multiple ad breaks, I'm sure, over the course of this, and I didn't actually get notified of them. I'm just gonna wait for the ads to finish. Oh yeah, I was working on that and I never finished it. Let's see. Get about a minute and 30 left on the ads. I also ought to fix the overlay to ignore restream bot 4225. Which it's supposed to be doing, but clearly isn't. One more minute left on ads. Seconds-ish. Should be it. Horizontal add. Horizontal chat. Oh, I think I know what it is. Streamer bot needs to be updated to get Twitch properly reconnected, I think. And that's probably why I'm not seeing ad stuff. Alright, as are over. So, at this point, I'm going to have to retrace a pretty substantial amount of steps, and I think it will be for the best that I do that. Oh, hi there. Welcome to the channel, Parody Bit Dragon. How did I know that was you? Who else does that? So, I think it is probably for the best that I catch up off stream, and then I will be back into this game on, let's see, next week. I will be playing Slime Rancher, I believe, on Monday. I think that's what's next on the top of the library. Yep. And then I will get back into Disco Elysium on Thursday. Until then, let me get rid of this. Boop. I hope you all have a good rest of your Monday, and dragons. I will see you all whenever you feel like stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and as always, stay